Hi guys, I'm here at St. Croix on Fishing Planet, the Michigan Lake. I'm going to be going for some northern pike, some muskie, whatever else we can stir up. I'm just going to try out some of these. I did not participate. This is the first time I participated in the St. Patty's Day event, so I haven't really had too much of a chance to try these lures out, but I was going to take them back through some of these lower lakes and upper lakes and just kind of see how they would perform. I know these things like major poppers, walkers, crankbaits. Just wanted to see what kind of action would happen on these. Again, I like to do, 2, 3 forecasts. If I don't get action, I'll switch to something else. There's the leprechaun buzz, popper pine or the popper pent, stout walker. There's a frog popper too, the rainbow. If I remember that correctly, when I was doing snakehead, I did not like that lure. Seemed like it was the hardest one to get the snakehead with. For any of you guys that did that expulsion of snakeheads mission, good grief. Okay, now if I get, hold on, make sure, I have a titanium on this. Okay, there's something nice. Alright. If you watched my videos in the past, for some of you guys that wasn't familiar with maximizing your rod setup, so this here is a perfect balance. Even though it's only a 26-pound line, I actually got a little bigger leader on it, but, oh, good grief. I'm trying to get out of where you can see it. This is actually, whoa, no, 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 no. This is actually just a deluxe Loki, guys, 26-pound setup. I got a little bigger titanium leader on it, but oh wow, this is gonna be a good fight. I was worried if I caught it with this. Okay, God grief. But you guys can see the difference when, even though this fish is probably, I don't know how big it is. It's an even match for this. I might be outmatched a little bit. Yeah, I'm outmatched a little bit. Okay, I gotta focus. Main thing on these big fish, the thing is you're wanting to use a slower retrieve most of the time for topwater lures, just because you get a better presentation out of it. However, when you're fighting a fish like this that can run, pike, muskie, tigerfish, the trouble is they're going to run at you, and when you do, you don't have quite the reel speed to keep it from spitting the hook. So instantly what you want to do, if it starts to run at you, turn your rod to the side, let it down, and reel as fast as you can. But no guarantees this thing won't spit the hook or spoon me. I think I might have a uni, but I'm not sure. Could just be a trophy, but it's fighting like a uni. Now, ideally, I would have caught that on my Zeus, just because it's a equal match. Like I said, this rod and reel's not the best for this, but it does really good picking up fish on the top water. I want to say it's only like a 27-inch recovery, maybe. I'll check here in a second. Oh man, I hope this is unique. It could just be a trophy muskie as well. I might have got spooled on the unique. No guarantees what this is, but it's got to be at least a trophy. And I wasn't intentionally trying to get this video to go this long, I promise. I was merely just testing out these lures, and as you can see, this is a fun fight though. And you know, as you progress through this game, you kind of realize you end up with all these big rods and stuff, and coming back to some of these other smaller lakes and actually matching your gear up accordingly. You know, it's a lot more fun than just ripping in this fish with a Tropicana or something. A lot of people, I've seen people come back here with a Nile chaser and just pull these things out like they're minnows. But you know, if you match up your gear properly, I don't mind fighting a fish here and there. Again, once you've worn him down, still be watching, because he could run on you at any minute. See, look, he's trying to run on me now. In that case, just let your rod down. Do not hold your rod up and just reel. He's trying to spit the hook on me. Okay, it is the unique muskie. Amazing. I caught that on 26-pound line, guys. And for the setup, let me show you real quick. Like I said, this is just the DL version. The DLC version, it's just a deluxe Loki. It's a 26.5 pound, like I talked about in previous videos. 26.4 pound reel. See how that reel is just barely below the rod? And then the line, it's 26.6, one of those oddball lines, but it matches this perfectly. Normally I would put a 32-pound titanium over it, but I didn't have one with me. But you can kind of see, just as long as this is heavier than your line and your reel and stuff, in other words, you wouldn't want that at like a 20-pound titanium leader. It's just going to snap. The leader will snap, obviously. So just again, to show you guys just a max rod, that's a great setup. Again, the recovery, I wanted to say it was 27. Let me check. Yep, 27 and a half. So it's really good for top water. Anyway, I hope fighting that fish and stuff gave you guys a little bit of advice if you need it. And we do know the popper pint works. I want to say the stout walker will work. I'll keep working with it and maybe check back with you guys. Anyway, take care.